Derry Well Woman is there for all women who have been given a diagnosis of cancer, irrespective of where they are in relation to their journey, whether they've just been recently diagnosed, whether they've going through treatment, whether they're post-treatment, whether they've been re-diagnosed in recurrence, and right through to end of life. So we're there for all women, irrespective of where their cancer is. It's not a centre that's just site specific. We provide support for women who have breast cancer, bowel cancer, brain cancer.
I was diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer. I came here and to get help, and emotionally and mentally it was a great place for me to be, without burdening the family too much. And for me to be here, it was helping me to deal with it in my own way, in my own time. And it was like being in a cocoon when you were in here, and then you got left and you went back out and dealt with things better.
Derry Well has 5 strands of cancer support, and probably the form of support that runs right through everything is our fortnightly cancer support group. And that's where women will be able to find the time and the place to come to terms with her diagnosis, to meet others who are in a similar position to herself, to be able to share her story unburdened really by the concerns of talking to family. It's her place. So the support group is very key and central to all that we provide. The other elements of the programme, we have 2 elements that are one-to-one, and that's for women who want to take time out, who need additional support. We have a very good counselling service run by a small team of counsellors who are experienced and qualified in supporting women to come to terms with her diagnosis, to come to terms with bad news, to come to terms with how to cope with family and how to tell their family if there's bad news. And really it's to get the strength to find their own self-healing. We have a team of complementary therapists who provide therapists right through from really non-touch to gentle touch, through to more contact therapies like Indian head massage, reflexology, aromatherapy. And women are obviously assessed pre-complementary therapy to make sure that they're getting the one that's most appropriate for them. And a lot of women find that complementary therapy is a way of coming to terms with things without actually having to tell their story over and over again. We have our 2-day cancer programme, we have the cancer support group, and we also have a specialist programme, which is the WELL programme, and that's a 36-hour, what we call behavioural medicine programme, which is a very fancy term for something which supports women to find a whole range of options to support her through improving maybe her diet, looking at exercise. And I suppose that brings me to what is unique about Well Woman. I think that the whole programme is designed to look at all dimensions of a woman's well-being.
I'm glad you were able to come. You've been referred by the Well programme to come and talk.
We've had women who have come just when they've been diagnosed. We've had women who have come when they're going through treatment, who are going through recurrence perhaps, and we've had women who have come to us when they're at end of life. All of their dimensions of well-being are looked at, not just the physical, not just the fact that they're not sleeping, not just the fact that they're emotionally unsure and uncertain, but that their spiritual dimension, how they are psychologically, mentally, all of these are encapsulated within the types of programs that we offer. People are coming to us, first of all, because of the diagnosis, but very soon within Derry Well Woman, they find other people who are just like themselves, who are on the same or similar type of journey. And undoubtedly, a cancer diagnosis is a time when there's huge loss.
There's people who are diagnosed now with the same cancer as I had, so I can come here then and help them to deal with it because I've walked at the same shoes and they can help when they see me how far on I have been. It helps them to deal with it better.
A cancer diagnosis is a huge upheaval and a storm in your life, and you'll lose things in that storm, but you'll also find on the shore new things that have washed up, new strengths, new abilities, new ways of coping, and that's what Well Woman's there about.